A very good morning. You're watching Newsx and I'm Shivani Singh. The brutal murder of Hindu youth Kailash Kolhi, a poor tenant, farmer and labourer in Sindh's Badin district, has shocked Pakistan's minority communities. On January 4, 2026, Kailash was allegedly shot dead at point-blank range with 2 bullets to the chest by his influential landlord, Sarfaraj Nizamani, following a dispute over building a small hut on an agricultural land for his family. Now, Kailash belonged to the Kohli community and worked as a tenant farmer and labourer. According to reports, he had received prior threats as well from the accused landlord before being shot dead on January 4, 2026. This was following the dispute over constructing a small family hut on the agricultural land that he worked on. Now, outrage has erupted across Sindh with thousands of men, women and children from the minority group staging massive sit-ins and road blockades, including the Thar-Kol road. Protesters have demanded the immediate arrest of the accused, imposition of murder and terrorism charges, and enhanced protection for the victim's grieving family. Hindu rights organizations and activists have also condemned the killing as a cold-blooded act that exposes the systemic insecurity for religious minorities in Pakistan. They argue that this is not an isolated case, but part of a broader pattern of violence, discrimination and feudal dominance that continues to plague vulnerable communities. The timing of the tragedy also has intensified the criticism, as it coincides with Pakistan governments and foreign ministry actually frequently lecturing India on minority rights. This stark contrast has fueled accusations of hypocrisy, with many pointing out the irony of Islamabad preaching tolerance abroad while failing to ensure justice at home. Joining us on the broadcast is Major General A.K. Shivaj, defense expert, to help us understand and to get a perspective on what is actually happening in Sindh of Pakistan. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast. A very good morning to you. We appreciate your time. So, when we are looking at such instances, this was first in Bangladesh, now we are seeing it in Pakistan, Sindh, where Hindu minorities are now being targeted. Obviously, this is coming from a country that had been lecturing India on minority rights. And today we are seeing, obviously, Pakistan has never respected minority communities and rights. We have been seeing it over the years. But this incident is a highlight over there. People are on the streets of Sindh. They are protesting against this and they are demanding protection.
Very correct. As far as Pakistan track record of treating their minorities is concerned, it has been very poor from the beginning when Pakistan was formed in 1947. You remember when Pakistan was carved out of India, the minorities were about 22%. They were Hindus, Sikhs, they were Parsis and Christians. Now they have reduced to almost 1%. Where have the minorities gone? Either they have run away from Pakistan, or they have been converted possibly, or they have been killed. Now this is the track record of Pakistan. And Pakistan has been exposed in the world phenomena for this issue. Now remember that Ahmadiyas were on the forefront of wanting to have a separate country for Muslims. And they went to Pakistan. They are considered as non-Muslims. They cannot enter to a normal mosque. So this is the track record as far as Pakistan is concerned. Minorities are very unsafe there and they keep on lecturing India. They must look into their own side. As on today, minorities are living like a second-class citizen. And whatever minorities left, it is only they are mainly Sindh. Now where they have some sort of, they are staying in a society, but there also this Kailash Kolhi was brutally murdered by a Muslim caste. This shows, they have no respect for human rights. And the point is, they need to expose in the world. And what's happening in Bangladesh is now again start happening in Pakistan. This has all been, very, very bad. This has a long-term strategy. So whatever 1.5 to less than 2%, whatever Hindus are left, they also must run away from Pakistan or they get converted. So point is, as far as Pakistan is concerned, they must be exposed to the whole world. And not only that they are ill-treating minorities, the terrorism is also increasing. The terrorism is connected with this. Lashkar-e-Toba, Jaishe Muhammad is also involved in killing a number of minorities, people who are helpless, selfless, that's the thing. So overall, the track record of Pakistan of treating their minorities very, very poor. This must be highlighted. And this Kailash Kolhi, when he has been brutally murdered in Sindh, we should take up the case in United Nations and the people in Sindh, whichever percentage is left, they must come to the street and protest against this brutality killing of Kailash Kolhi.
Absolutely, sir. And the situation in Pakistan obviously is going out of control, because apart from the minorities in Sindh who are out on the streets and protesting, we have the Baloch as well, who are also claiming discriminatory treatment against them on the other hand as well. So currently Pakistan, which is preaching to India to maintain minority rights, to uphold minority rights, Pakistan itself is seeing all these instances and the government seems to be doing nothing about it.
Pakistan is now on the brink of a civil war. What's happening in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, everyone knows it. The TPP is becoming very, very strong. And you find that in Baluchistan, the Baluchistan Liberation Army is fighting a freedom struggle. Because Baluchistan never wanted to join Pakistan. They were forcibly brought in the, as a part of Pakistan. What's happening since the Sindhu war, that people are also coming, not only Hindus but others, Sindhis are also coming. It's only Punjab which is left. There is a political instability in Pakistan, there is an economic crisis, terrorism increasing manifold, and the way that the minorities are being ill-treated in everywhere in Pakistan, it seemingly looks that Pakistan is heading for a civil war. And in case if a civil war takes place in Pakistan, there are chances of Pakistan breaking into four, that is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Baluchistan, Sindh and Punjab. And POJ can get at Pakistan, which is rightfully a part of India, illegally occupied by Pakistan, will come back to India.